Hello and welcome back to Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods
Yeah,
number 2.
howdy. Here we
Yeah,
are at the Super Bowl. Boy, I tell you, Brian, we've never had an event like this.
Brian.
That's right, Brian. All right, big old climactic showdown.
Ah, the Black Gates.
You ever seen Avengers Endgame?
Yes.
Okay, cool. This will seem familiar then.
He has a fucking exosuit.
What a bitch. Oh, hey, look, it's all the Night Sentinels that got corrupted. Or maybe not, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it probably is, honestly.
Wow, look at all this, Im. Are you ready to fight through everything here?
This giant ass motherfucker.
Yeah, the Titan. All of hell stands before you. And yet you do not stand alone.
Hey.
Avengers, assemble. He's even got the hammer. Somebody ripped off somebody is all I'm saying. They got the glowy portal rings. You got the people coming through. It's the big battleships. Like,
oh, we got an X-suit too.
I love the helmet.
It's definitely like Beetle-esque.
Oh, he's got the sword. See, I would watch a movie of this. I would watch if this was the Doom movie, I would watch it.
Hell yeah. Also, apparently they're making a Until Dawn movie.
Why? The game itself was already practically a movie.
I saw the trailer. It is going with a what's it called?
If the Dark is defeated in ritual combat,
Groundhog Day type thing.
outside his realm will be destroyed.
So one of
Whatever.
the main characters, like they go through the day, they die, then they wake up at the start again.
It's probably gonna be what's her name? Not Emily, not Ashley.
It's blonde chick.
Yeah, Jess, I think.
I don't fucking know. I've never played the game.
But what? Wait.
Until
didn't
Dawn? No.
Yeah, wow, we never did that one, huh?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, there's not really much point in doing that one either, because it's probably been done to death, and it's not a co-op one, so one of us would just be sitting there. Although I guess we could weigh in on the decisions, but like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Immora.
Immora.
Translations of ancient texts name Immora as the capital city of Hell. Davoth, the creator of the primal realm, came to be known as the Dark Lord after the betrayal of the race of makers he had crafted, sealed off against his will from the other dimensions. A first world known then as Jakad fell into corruption and transformed over time into Hell. Once a paradise at the dawn of creation, Immora now survives as a stronghold where the Dark Lord resides, sustained now by the essence of Hell's victims. The people of Immora experience life eternal. Regular infusions of hell energy have prevented them from transforming into the demons found outside the boundaries of the city. Ancient technology defends Immora from invaders, the high walls impenetrable to those who would bring harm to the last people of the First World.
So there are just like regular citizens. That's interesting. Also, super fucking interesting concept that God gets betrayed and becomes the devil. That's a fun little one. Although, I mean, like, the idea of God being the bad guy is nothing particularly new. I know Spawn did that for a while. And Bayonetta kind of does that too. Although the Spawn one was interesting because it was God and the devil were brothers created by like a higher entity, and they were just like constantly squabbling with each other. But they did work together because they both hated Spawn and wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
Which sounds very much like something that would happen to Doom Guy, where it's just like, oh yeah, the devil hates him, and God hates him too. Both have put aside their differences to kill him. It's like, alright, he's just gonna kick both your asses. There's something very interesting about the power scaling. It's all very approachable, all very manageable, you know what I mean? Where it's like, they are powerful beings, but they don't have, like, omnipotence, or, like, they can't just snap their fingers and rip you to pieces, right?
Yeah, you can't just Thanos snap you out of existence.
Yeah. So it's very, because, like, if they can do that, what's someone like Doom Guy gonna realistically be able to do if they can just go, you don't exist anymore, but, you know, so, it's interesting that they have to make these divine beings to be an approachable threat, you know? Where it's like, yeah, the Dark Lord, oh, he's this big evil thing, oh yeah, he's also just a guy. You can literally go shoot him in the face with a shotgun. It'll be hard, and he'll survive it, but you can just go kill the guy. As opposed to something where it's like, they are a state of consciousness, an existence beyond time and space. How can you kill that which you cannot, you know, that kind of shit. That being said, against nearly any threat, Doom Guy is probably a guy that you would want in your corner.
No, absolutely.
But it's got me wondering how he would... Well, let's say he had to take on Galactus. Galactus is a big, cosmic-level threat, right? He's also just a very, very big man. Like, depending on who's designing him, sometimes he's bigger than the planet, sometimes he's like just 50 feet tall, you know? Really does depend sometimes. I'm never quite certain of the consistency of that, unless he can like purposefully change his size.
You probably can. You usually do things like that.
That would make sense. Like, you go really big so that you travel faster and get to places sooner, and then you get to the world, you shrink down so you can eat more of it, be fuller longer. I don't know if that's how his eating system works. Probably not.
Nope.
That's a funny way to think of it. I know Ant-Man does that shit for sure. Where he just gets like a donut and then like shrinks down and is like, fuck yeah, I have a me-sized donut. Oh. And to be fair, who wouldn't want to do that? I want to do that. You could go swimming in a bowl of macaroni and cheese, dude. That's a life-changing experience. I remember that the thing that gave me that idea, I remember very distinctly, was the show The Replacements. Where they replace some boring adult and they get like this Captain Crunch dude. Except he's like macaroni and he's like, "Yar mateys, come aboard me macaroni seas!" And he just like dumps this huge fucking
Sentinel Hammer
pot.
upgraded. Teams hit by Sentinel Hammer Slam will be dazed for longer.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
He dumps like this huge pot and then the kid's like, "Yay!" And there's this one kid, "My life is complete!"
Yeah. That was an interesting show.
Yeah. Very interesting. Apparently it was like based off of an older show or
Really?
something. Yeah.
Huh.
The concept at the very least. I don't know if it was the exact same, but I remember hearing The Replacements was like an older thing that existed, and that was like a reboot, I think. Which is interesting. Like you literally get a service that replaces people with whatever you want. Like that's a hell of a service. That also raises some serious, severe questions to be asked later, but you know. Cool idea. I mean, what kid hasn't ever wanted to be like, I wish you were blue instead? And then it always goes, well, I'm not blue. It's like, well, what if you were? Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Hello, Fleamco, or whatever, I think it was called Fleamco. I'd like to replace this math teacher. And then you get, like, fucking Tony Hawk or something. No, they replaced the mayor with Tony Hawk, or the in-universe version or whatever. Except he turned out to be a douchebag. And I don't know anything about Tony, so I'm not gonna make too many assumptions.
No, Tony's a pretty cool dude from everything I've heard.
See, I've heard he's okay, but I've also seen him do the NFT shit, and that's really bad tell, you know? Unless he just had nothing to do with that, and his agent was like, oh yeah, don't worry, Tony, just trust me, this is gonna make you millions, and me millions. And he was just like, I guess. But I don't know. You can't really know that shit, right? Unless we somehow got to talk to the dude, and if I get to talk to Tony Hawk, I'm not going to be talking about fucking NFTs. You know?
Yeah, understandable.
Remember to use the Unmaker. Oh, hey. Oh, never mind. I thought that was Buff Totem. Never mind. Wow. Oh, you know what would be a cool idea for a weapon? Or like a... What if you could throw it in like a bear trap or something? And it just like stuck these guys, and you could just go up and blow them up. Super cool. Oh my god, you got him! So that's the trick. Stun him and then go kablooey. Too bad you couldn't have done that sooner, huh? Especially during that 2-on-1 fight.
Yeah.
That hammer's some good shit. Oh, speaking of, don't forget to use your grenade.
Alright, doing so.
Nice! Fantabulous work! You have a blessing from the Lord. You mean the Lord? No, the Lord! We worship the great lard. You just turn around, there's like a tub of fucking lard. Excellente. Or sorry, excellantro. God, I can't remember my own fucking bullshit. Your hammer looks like it's back, unless that's not. Oh,
it is.
Alright. Up to you if you wanna... Oh, it didn't work. Shit.
Nope.
I guess the timing was off.
Let's see.
Oh,
there's a
what's
hammer.
that red thing? Oh, cool.
Cool.
From hell's heart I smite thee. Okay, that works pretty good. You just need to swap and do, what was that, 3 or 4 hits?
Yeah, I just forgot the button to do so.
Yeah, all good.
Oh, we got it. Oh, there's still more. Hellforged
The
skin.
Hellforged. Eh.
Let's see. No, looks like I got everything.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Get. Okay, good. You know, thinking about it, I don't really I don't really hear about like X Games or anything anymore. You think the interest in that is like died down a little bit?
Maybe.
I'm sure it's still a big thing, but like, I remember as a kid I would hear it all the time where it's like, oh yeah, skateboards, X Games.
And then, like, Disney did an extremely goofy movie, which had their own version of that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Ooh, look at the big stat. Look at them fighting in the distance. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I saw them punch the Titan. Shit was cool.
You may have seen wrong, Jay.
Maybe. Oh no, there you go. They're fighting. See, he's back. I've never understood the whole really, really big thing moving really, really slowly. I guess it's like to give off the sense of like scale for just how big these things are, but like,
Yeah.
I remember God of War 3. There was like an interview where it's like, oh yeah, when we were reworking the Titans, we decided to make them move faster because these big creatures, if they're so slow, what could they ever possibly do? And it feels more realistic if they're moving more naturally like a person would, instead of these big, slow, lumbering movements. Because, like, you see that shit with Godzilla, too. Like, in the original ones, Godzilla's, like, this big, slow, waddly, lumbery thing where it's, like... Granted, that was mostly because there's a man in a fucking, like, 200-pound rubber suit, right?
Just
God,
about,
that
yeah.
thing must suck to wear. I can only imagine how fucking rank and heavy and just sweaty that thing is. Like, I'm sure you clean it, but, like, good God.
Oh, I missed
Ooh.
that.
Alright, let's go get it.
Yeah, I have no obligations here
Come
yet.
on.
There it is.
Yeah, you can probably just swing that. Hey, cool, battle tank. 2 up. You ever dream about being a pro skater or like an extreme export person?
No.
Nah? I dreamed about being a skater at one point. It seemed like it was the big cool thing, and I wasn't really good at skateboards though. I was more of a rollerblade kid. Only thing with like the real danger with rollerblades though is you gotta be careful because like just like ice skates you can fucking snap your ankles. Although I think the danger is bigger with ice skates, I think.
Well, that's because, like, you literally have blades on your feet.
Well, no. I mean, like, yes, okay, ice skates, the blade thing is dangerous, yes, but I mean, like, the danger of, like, snapping your ankles, I meant.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I've never... Well, no, actually, I have ice skated. I've ice skated once in my life, as far as I can remember, during like a church youth group all-nighter thing. We went to an ice skating rink for like the first portion while it was still in business, or while it was still open, not while it didn't shut down or anything. But yeah, it was cool. There was way too many people, so you couldn't really do anything. It was just, it was the size of like a big pool, you know, and you just, yeah, everyone was going around in a circle because nobody knew how to do anything else. So you like a big school of fish. Everyone was just constantly swirling around the outer edge of the ice skating rink. It was cool though, but I just remember wishing that I could just take my skates off and run around in my shoes. But they were like, no, don't do that. That's dangerous. I'm sure it is. It's not just for me, but like, probably a good chance of like losing a toe doing that. Because if you run in front of somebody, the blade goes and then, uh-oh, you've lost your little toe. And you've got a blade wedged into your fucking foot knuckle. Whatever you call it. I'm sure there's some actual name for it, but I don't know. All I know is that it's like the knuckle of the foot.
Oh, thought there was a dude next to me, apparently he died. Hey, well,
I thought
we're out
so
of time,
too.
so we'll continue the next one. Adios.
See you later.